Hey guys, what's up? Chris here, Beer Geek Nation. Today I'm going to show you guys a really simple homebrew project, but at the same time it's really cool and it's going to help your homebrewing immensely. This is basically a homebrewing do-it-yourself water filtration setup, and you see all the parts here, and I'll show you what it's going to be used for. But basically, once you build this, you're going to be able to hook a garden hose up to it right here, and it's going to filter down to 0.5 microns any impurities, all that junk that comes in your water. You're going to be able to use a garden hose so it'll filter out all the impurities in your garden hose, all the off flavors and everything, and this is going to go into your pot. So from left to right, and this can be made for, it cost me about 52 bucks at Lowe's. I got all this stuff at Lowe's. So the model numbers I'm giving you are Lowe's only. I've looked at Home Depot for these parts, and they're different. They're different manufacturers. Some of the things, like this water filter is there, but this other stuff, it's a little sketchy. So I mean, if you know what you're doing, you can probably build it from other parts and stuff. But this is what I had to use, and I got it from homebrewtalk.com. There's a great, if you search for water filter setup, this pops up, and I forget the thread person who started the thread, but it was an awesome overview of how to build this stuff. So from left to right, this is a Gilmore water shutoff, and I'll put the part number underneath there. That was about $7. It's got the this is the part that's actually going to hook to the garden hose. It's on-off switch, so you can turn the water on and off. Really nice. This is the next part is a Watt swivel hose adapter, and again, parts underneath, and that was about $5. Gilmore 2-piece quick disconnect setup. I don't know if I'm able to do this with one hand. Yeah, basically, if you use quick disconnects before, it goes like that. So you can be able to quick disconnect from the filter. You can be able to add on, a spray hose, a spray head on this or whatever, to make life easy, so you don't have to unscrew and everything. So that's really convenient. That's more convenient than anything. The next part is a Watts tapped hose adapter, and this is basically going to connect to the quick disconnect, and that's what's going to connect to the input on the water filter. And obviously the next part is the water filter. It's a Whirlpool whole house filter, and again, this actually, when I looked online at Homebrew Talk, they said it was about 25 bucks. I got this for 18, and that wasn't on sale or anything. You're also going to need a pack of filters, and the filters are going to be in the same area. I had to buy a 2-pack, but the 2-pack of 5 micron filters was about $7, and it's going to last you, forever. Well, not forever, but depending on how much beer you make, those 2 filters are going to last a long time. So about 27 bucks for the filter. It's going to filter out most of the impurities. The next part is a 3/4 inch male PVC adapter. See, it has the threads here. It's going to go into the output, and it has the slip part here. These 2 pieces right here, this piece and this piece, are 3/4 inch PVC, and these were remnants. They were just kind of sitting by the PVC section at Lowe's, and they just kind of gave them to me. But if you do need to buy a piece, you can get a 5-foot piece for about $1.29. So just buy a piece, cut it, but if you can get remnants, it's going to work just as nicely. And this is a 3/4 inch 90-degree elbow. It's got the slip on each side. Yeah, so, and this part's basically the part's going to go in your kettle. So this is probably about 6 or 7 inches long. So, but that can vary. You don't even really need a piece there, I guess. Just makes it nicer. So let me get this thing together, and I'll show you guys how it's going to work. So this is it. This works great for me because I just bought a new 25-foot hose off of Amazon for like 14 bucks. I brew in my garage. So when you're doing, 10-gallon batches, I hate running back and forth to my sink in my kitchen, which is, probably 50 yards away, filling up a gallon jug of water to come pour my pot. So what is this thing going to do for you? This is going to allow you to basically hook up a garden hose. I have one in my garage, but on your outside or whatever, you're going to be able to hook up the garden hose into the water filter. You're going to be able to control it on and off with this switch here. And the really nice part about having the swivel thing is that you can turn it depending on where it is, where you need it, so it's not going to unscrew from the quick disconnect. Quick disconnect. If you want to hook a hose, sprayer up to whatever, you just disconnect the filter, boom, you're quick, you don't have to unscrew anything. So basically the garden hose water, you know, you're not supposed to use garden hose water, but now you can, because this filter is going to filter out all the impurities and everything. So basically you're going to get really, really clean water, nice, basically cleaner than tap water, and it's going to fill your pots a lot quicker, and you're not going to have to run back and forth to your kitchen. So basically, I mean, I think you get the idea. This gets hooked up to the wall, this gets hooked up to the end of the filter. So you control the filter with this switch here. And this is basically going to sit in your pot. So your pot wall, you know, it's going to be right here. So imagine like this just filling up the inside of your pot. It works really nice. You can actually, on Homebrew Talk, there's people who have built brackets off of here that, you know, I guess, actually, yeah, they can probably just go in here. You can build brackets off these 4 spots. And so you can just hang it in your pot, so you don't have to sit around holding it while you're filling it. But again, for about 50 bucks, I think this is an awesome idea. I'm gonna be using it this weekend for the first time, you know, with the new electric system. So yeah, you guys will be seeing it then, but I think you get the idea. And like I said, for about 50 bucks, I think it's a well worthwhile investment. You know, it filters down to 5 microns. You can go crazy, you can go down to 2 microns if you want. I didn't go that much, so yeah, that's it. So that is the do-it-yourself Homebrew water filtration system. So you can get rid of, you know, buying bottled water. You can use your hose. Very, very convenient, very, very handy, very easy to build. Takes, you know, 2 minutes to build. The longest part about this thing is trying to find the parts at Lowe's. But other than that, guys, remember all the parts are from Lowe's. Parts are listed before, about 52 bucks after it's all said and done. You might get it cheaper, it might be a little bit more, but somewhere in that ball range. So hope that helps, and let me know how you guys come out with it. Cheers.